Let's do something. Let's add here alerts. We need alert messages. Let's add alert messages. Let's add here div with the row and margin top and the bottom of tree, and div with call md6 and mx auto, and we need to check if it's session or session like this. Session, you can use session, not section, but session. And we check if the session has success. So we display, let's remove this. We display, we have also an extra at here. We display the message or the success message using alert success. And inside we have session, or we can use session to get success message. Okay. Next, what we need to check also for the error. And if we have an error, we use danger. And same thing here. Not said same thing, but we use error. That's all. Next, what we need, let's do something. Let's check our navbar. If we move here, okay, let's do something before we check the navbar. Let's add form of creating a new contact, and same thing for the creating a prompt. Let's start with the contact. So here we need layouts.app, and we need section, and this section will have the content, and inside we add div with the margin top and the bottom of 4, and also let's give it a row. And what else? We need another div with call md6 and mx auto. Where is auto? So we need O here. And what else? We need a div with a card, and another div with a card header, and text to center. Let's add center, and also bg. Where is it? Bg white. Inside we have h4 with the margin top of 2, and here add the new contact. What else we need? We need another div with card body, and inside we have our form, and form will be post, and it will take us to the route, which is contacts.store. Inside what we have the token. What else? We need the label, and this one will be for name, and here we need to add name, and we need here a class, and class will be form label, and that's all. Next, what we need an input field with class form control. Where is the O? Control. And here let's give it name. So name will be, let's give it name. Name here is name. Where is so name, not nail? Name. What else we need? Let's give it also an ID name. And here we can check also for the validation errors. So if we have the name, we add class which is invalid. And what else we need? We need also to check here for the validation errors. And here we check if we have name. We add the div with class invalid feedback. And inside we display the message. So this is for the name. We did also another input, but let's do something. Let's add a div with margin bottom of 3, and inside we have or we add inputs. Now we can duplicate this div and change from so here from text to email, here also to email, same here and here and here and here, and let's make it uppercase. Finally we need the button, and the button will be, or we'll have class beta n and beta n primary, and here we add submit. Save, refresh the page, checked add contact. We have our form, we have the validation fields. Let's give it here name, for example this name, and here the email, and we submit. And we need to add name to the field label, so we did not add field label. Alright, let's move to the contact, public or protected field label. Alright, and we give it name and also the email. Let's do the same thing for our prompt. And here we need, so we have only one field here, which is the prompt. And that's all. Let's save, refresh the page, send form again, contact added successfully. Okay, let's add a new one. So here let's add, let's do something. Let's give this form a placeholder. So here we have, what else? We have name. Let's add also a placeholder and make it name. And here we need same thing, but so what we have here, let's use placeholder, and we have the email, and that's all. Let's save. Let's go back, refresh the page. I think now it's better. Let's remove this and submit, and contact added successfully. Let's do the same thing for the prompt. So we need to add form, so we can add a new prompt. Let's close this and this and this and paste here. And here add new prompt. Here prompts dot star. Here we have only one field, and field name is the field name is prompt, so we can here. But in our case, we need here a text area. Okay, let's remove this extra field that we have. And as I said, in our case here, we need text area, not only a field or an inputs field, and we need to close. So it's not closed. Okay, let's do something. Let's copy this div and paste it here, or the closing tag of the div, and change it to text area. And here what we have the label. Let's change it to prompt with O, and here we can use prompt. Same thing for placeholder, and here the name. Let's check the name inside our prompt controller. So I think the name is the same here. So prompts, okay. So here name prompt, Here the type we don't have it. Let's give it rows of 5. And what else? We have here the ID prompt, name prompt, name here prompt, and that's all. Save. Refresh the page. We have prompt. The prompt field is required. Let's bring. So let's go back. We need to copy this one that we have here, or let's add them all. And as I told you, I will include these prompts inside our source code. Okay, so now I will add them one by one. And next, what we need to do now, we need to display. So we need to move to the home page, display the list of prompts and the list of contacts. And when the user chooses prompts or contacts, we need to make them chosen as we have seen, and also we need to fill the form here with the chosen contact and chosen prompts. Okay,